Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video took a little bit of a turn. So I initially was going to be reviewing the entire Clean Fresh collection from Covergirl because I'm like a month behind. And when I went to Walmart last night with Sean, it turns out that Walmart only has the foundation. They do not have the other three products in the collection, which is a illuminator, a lip oil, and a blush. We're going to be trying out this foundation. I'm actually really looking forward to it because I've been hearing a lot of good things about this foundation. So we're going to be trying this out, and I'm also going to be using a lot of other products that are drugstore products to do my entire face. Before we get started, please be sure that you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of my future videos. Let's go ahead and get started with this Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Foundation. I'm very curious with this. I have seen a few videos, but we have a lot of claims on this, and I am going through a really rough skin situation. I'm not going to go on about it again. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my stories have just been updating on my constant allergy skin situation, so my face looks a little rough. And this is with coconut milk and aloe extract. It's nourishing, dewy finish. It is vegan. It's saying that it blurs imperfections, it evens out skin tone, sheer buildable coverage, instant and all-day hydration. That part is where I'm like, really? All-day hydration? That's what I need right now. I need something that's just gonna just get in there and just keep it looking nice and healthy and plump. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I have already moisturized my face, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Puff Puff Primer from e.l.f. Cosmetics. Face is primed. While that is drying, I'm just going to grab this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I'm not going to be talking about the you-know-what that's going around right now. Walmart last night, going there was an absolute mistake because, oh my god, I just felt so dirty. There were so many people. I did kind of think it was insane that Walmart, it's not even like they sold out of the Clean Fresh collection. It's more that they didn't even have a spot for it. They had so much CoverGirl. And literally, they just had this one row of the foundation, and that's it. And the rest was just a whole bunch of other stuff, which is strange that they wouldn't have all of the pieces for the collection, but it is what it is. Before we actually jump into the foundation, I always do my eyeshadow right after my eyebrows because I really can't take fallout. You guys know I can't. So I actually am going to go in with the CoverGirl Overthrown eyeshadow palette. To start out, I'm just going to first jump into the shade Fallen here. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. And next, I'm going to jump into the shade Smoldering right there, which is that darker brown. And I'm going to take a brush that is a little smaller just to get a little closer to the crease. Okay, so I can't go without addressing my under eyes right now because I did not think it was going to look as bad as it does right now on camera. I have really bad allergies and I have eczema, and I literally a few days ago when my eyes were really itching from my allergies, I did, rub them really hard because my eyes felt like they were gonna pop off from being so itchy. I woke up the next morning and I did start forming some dots here. This is like a dry patch of a rash here. So I did use a jade roller today and a gusha, whatever that is, to kind of help with the puffiness. And although I do feel like it helped with the puffiness, I think rubbing on those little spots that I had made it pop out more. So this is definitely gonna be a test to see how buildable that freaking foundation is, because Lord knows I need coverage. And I'm just gonna take that into the outer corner. And because I feel like I kind of lost that light pink color, I'm just going to go back into it and just go right above here. Just to kind of soften it up. I don't really want it to be that harsh. To finish the look here, I'm just going to take that shade Alter Ego. Only to where the outer corner starts. I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and just clean it because I don't want it to look that crazy. And all right, so that is the finished look on this side. Let me do the same things to the other side and I'll be right back. So there is the finished eyeshadow look. So I'm really excited to jump into the freaking foundation already. I grabbed the shade Light Medium. Clearly, obviously, you're going into a drugstore, so you cannot sit there and shade match. So I'm really hoping that this matches me. Oh yeah, that should work. That should work. This we gotta just, oh, get that. All right, let's start blending. So far, it feels pretty nice. It doesn't have a scent to it. You know, like most foundations, like smells like paint or paint. But this feels really nice. I should get some sort of trophy or something for shade matching myself so well, because with the ColourPop tinted moisturizer video that I got, I based that off of photos from their website on how to shade match. This one, I literally was in the store and looked at it and was like, I guess on this, because the medium looked too dark. That's really not bad for one layer. Seriously, that's not bad at all. So let's go ahead with a second layer so I can really see how buildable it is. I mean, it did so good covering up my under eye situation. This feels really, really comfortable. It really does. It doesn't feel heavy. It honestly kind of, to me, mimics the tinted moisturizer from ColourPop. Yes, and it looked like dewy, like yes. But I'm hoping it, like, when I put powder on it, calms down, because it kind of looks like I just got off the treadmill. So this is weird. That's not my skin. That's not my beauty blender either. It's like coming off in chunks. There's the foundation. That's weird. What is it? What's happening? Okay, so I do have to say, for that being the second layer, it's definitely not bad, but it's not getting to the full coverage, so definitely keep that in mind. We're gonna go in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer and just go right in the under eyes. Alright, and I know it doesn't really match, but then I'm gonna go in with the finishing powder and just go into those spots I just put concealer. So now I'm looking a little weird, but I promise I'm gonna make this work, because that concealer was so much darker with this foundation. So I'm going to go into the e.l.f. bronzer in the Forever Sun-Kissed. And I'm just going to bronze everywhere. And I'm going to hope that that's going to balance everything out. Alright, so it kind of looks pretty normalized. I think just my... I don't know how to feel about what's happening right now. I'm going to take the e.l.f. Baked blush from this duo with the highlighter. Which is like sheer AF. I haven't used this in forever. Hello, come on. Ew, and it gave it a shine. I really haven't honestly used this in forever. I don't understand why. I gave it a shine, that's okay. I'm really not liking that has a shine. I don't like blush with shine. Ugh. Let's use the highlighter side. Faint AF. So let's do the lower lash line. We're going to jump back into the Overthrown eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take that dark shade, the Smoldering, and I'm going to use that in the lower lash line. I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and just kind of blend it out because that little rash lump that I have there is kind of messing this all up. I don't have any drugstore liner just because I've really been in love with the House Labs liner, so I haven't really felt the need to grab a drugstore one. But for mascara, I'm going to jump into the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus. And to finish it off, I am going to go ahead and go into that Legacy right there, and I'm just going to put that in the inner corner. And also the brow bone. Let's spray the face. You guys already know I need to get out, but e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. They should make flavored setting sprays just in case you get it in your mouth. Idea. We need to get these lips out there. So I do actually have two different brands other than e.l.f. and CoverGirl to use. I'm going to go into this NYX Professional Matte Lip Liner, the suede line from them. This is the shade San Francisco. And that is such a pretty shade. I love that shade. At first I was like, oh my god, that's so bright. And now I'm like, oh, it's actually really pretty. And it kind of goes with my eyelid. Get it? Get it? Matching. So because I want to tone it down like a smidgen, I'm going to go into the gloss from Milani. It's the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. This is in the shade Nude Shimmer. And I'm just going to go on top with that. Oh, yeah. Like, you have no idea the combinations that I put together. And after, I'm like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's like my new favorite combo now. All right, so this is the finished look. Let's check in with this foundation. Let's kind of see how things are looking. Oh no. Duh, Lex, don't press down on your face when you just put setting spray on. I mean, the most awesome thing clearly is that it's dewy finish. It's vegan. It doesn't have, it's formulated without talc, without parabens, without formaldehyde, phthalates, mineral oil, sulfates, and fragrance. So that's the great thing. I am already starting to crease in places that I normally would not. I normally always get that little line right before my smile line there, and it's starting to go a little more than it normally would, and now this happens, which right there, which normally doesn't happen. I did set it with a lot of powder just to kind of get things to match better with the concealer, so I'm not seeing the dewiness, and I'm sure it's because I loaded my face up with powder. So if you're looking for a dewy finish, you may want to obviously hold back on the powder. And honestly, I can respect them finding the way to put the ingredients. It's very, 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 very tiny. They have found a way to include every single ingredient on this tiny little bottle. Where, you know, for example, and I love ColourPop, and I'm not trying to say anything bad about it, where you have, you know, like this pretty fresh tinted moisturizer and you have no ingredients. You just have where it's made and the shade name. So I can definitely respect that. They added the ingredients on here for people who are very conscious about the ingredients in their makeup products. It definitely is a nice product. I picked this up at Walmart for $9.99. For the first layer that I put on, it did a really good job. It covered up a lot of the redness, especially on my nose. And my nose, honestly, is the best test when I don't have my eye issues going on, because my nose is red all the time. I was called, no joke, Rudolph when I was in high school because my nose would be red all the time. The only other thing is I noticed that it was kind of breaking apart in pieces, and I'm not sure what happened there. I'm really not sure what happened there, but that didn't really bother me. I mean, it wasn't like it kind of went everywhere. It wasn't manageable, but just keep that in mind, I guess. I could have just picked up, it could have maybe just been dry, maybe on the lid or something. I'm not really sure, but that was kind of odd. But that's really the only thing I have bad to say about that. I mean, definitely recommend Skin Milk. It feels very, very light. And with my allergies, Lord knows I need something where I'm not going to be like, oh, wanting to scratch my face off. And this is definitely good. So, Covergirl, you got it. It's good. And honestly, can you believe, aside from my one clearance from Ulta Beauty video, that this palette, this concealer, and this foundation is the only Covergirl products that I've tried. I think in life. Maybe not in life, but in my adult life, these are the only ones. I can't even remember if I've ever tried a Covergirl lip gloss or stick or liner. I honestly don't remember. I don't have anything in my lip bags with that. That's kind of crazy. Random thought, sorry. Just random thought. I don't think I do. Anyways, alright guys. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed it, and comment down below and let me know if there's any products that you want for me to try in my upcoming videos, and also what your thoughts are on this Skin Milk foundation from Covergirl. Do you like the look? What are your thoughts? Did I do okay? I think my look looks pretty nice. Like, considering this freaking really puffy hair, my makeup looks really nice, and this lip combo has me like, oh my god. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, ring the bell, hit subscribe, do all the things you need to do, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.